your mind to absorb, store, and utilize it. This could happen only when we stop resisting or wanting only one kind of experience. Pinpoint to what is challenging you. It could be the finance, time management, or the relationship. And irrespective of what you choose, you'll always see that your ideas, what you remember, and what you deeply believe in is always going to be different from someone else. And that's the variety of life. Something that is going to enrich you. Inform your mind that these are 1,000 different ways that are possible. Write down your challenges. What kind of emotion you are getting for each possibility. For example, someone says, "You're doing so well and you're an expert." Watch the self floating like a balloon and flying too high. And the next moment, someone made you a degrading comment and the balloon blasted. Is that the way you want to be? You know what? You learned it from someone and you're imitating someone, and that's not you. It's not the external causes, but it's an uninformed mind that is causing all the trouble. Get ready to do new things and experience new possibilities. That is all needed by the inner child within you. Maslow model of human needs show there are three major types of needs. That is the physical, where we want to eat and sleep, and then the safety needs, and the psychological, that is we want to love and be loved by others, and we have the need to be motivated. Let's accept that it's there in all of us. It could be different degree in different people, but it's there. Learn to harness the power within you to love and motivate yourself. A young man went to his father and kept complaining time and over that his life is full of problems. One day the father decided to tell him a joke, and he blasted with a big laughter. And again next day he said the same joke and he smiled. Third day when the father said the same joke, there was no sign of happiness on his face. Then the father said, "If you can't smile at the same joke every day, then why do you cry at the same problem again and again?" Never allow the dead past to control your living present. Even the moment you realize I'm losing it, you have already landed in the next. For a majority of the people, what they think they are is what somebody told them they are. Some heard they are smart and they believed it. Some were told that they are dumb and they believed it. That's not really true. A smarter version of a man or a dumb version are just the two sides that got its name based on the results produced by him. Don't allow yourself to be measured by your results. If the world is doing it, let them do. Never let your mind to be a victim of this age-old trick. Any problem in this world is not an issue, but it's your fear that is making it to look worse. Life is a beautiful fairy tale. Growth starts at our birth, and it should keep going till death. Use your imagination. That will take you everywhere you want to go. Winners are those who have lost more number of times than anyone else. If you take a deep look at your own experience, your knowledge will tell you that anything big always started small. A big banyan tree came from a little seed that you could hardly get hold of. Give permission for yourself to grow. You could be slowly growing, but you are anyways growing, and that is significant. A man once passing through Elephant Training Center was puzzled to see such a huge animal being tied to a tiny rope. And they were never making any effort to get themselves out of it. So he asked the trainer, "How do you manage to do that?" And the trainer replied that from the time they were baby elephant, they have been tied to the same kind of rope. They couldn't do anything about it at that time. Now they are grown up and they could easily break it. However, they got so used to it and they still believe it could hold them. and they wouldn't want to break free. Freedom begins in the mind. Choose which thought you want to hold and replace it with all the data that you wouldn't want. Let go of every idea that make you feel small. Find your true self. Self-awareness is to identify the kind of impact that we make on others and also what kind of effect others make on us. Unfortunately, our schools have taught us to focus on everything except ourselves. It's always about the strengths. Everyone do their best, all get a trophy. Life is not about celebrating our victory all the time. That is only half job done. It is also about handling the shadow side with ease and grace. The highest peak of control you can ever attain is to control yourself. Success is not winning always, being happy all the time, hiding the negative emotions in you. It is about not feeling bad for feeling bad. It's okay to be broken, okay to fall down. Failures are accepted. It is in that pain, that difficulty, you find out how strong you are. Acknowledge yourself and pat on your back for all the past challenges that you have overcome. Yes, it was difficult, but you did it. I'm going to overcome all that in future. Your intellect will confuse you with 100 different things, but your emotions can never lie. Have you found out your biggest fear? Is it relationships? Fear of death? Fear of reaching your goal? Fear has a huge shadow, but it is smaller than you. The secret is, without your acceptance, fear has no existence. You're fantastic. Just take a deeper look. It is a blessing to feel everything so deeply, but you need to handle it with care, else it could turn into a curse. Dwell on the lessons you have received from hard times and feel happy to all the good times you had. You'll find that there's only one thing to feel, that is gratitude. Your self-doubt is not going to define who you are and what you ought to be. It is who you think you're not that is making you stop. If you let yourself to be controlled by opinions, then you're literally going to be controlled by anything and everything. Till the time you put yourself and get emotionally comfortable with the place, you can't reach where you want to go. Stop fighting with your weakness and build on your strength. Your greatest enemy is not outside, it is within you. Turn it to your closest friend and you can achieve anything in this world. Don't hate yourself for being shy, for being fearful, or for being embarrassed. Everybody goes through all that in different points and in different situations. A tiger can't fly, a bird can't roar, tiger doesn't care about flying, or a bird doesn't worry about roaring. Get comfortable within yourself, and while you step out to reach your dreams, you have everything that you need to attain. You just need to express. It is not a bad thing to have self-doubt, but do not stay captive of it. Inhale self-love and let go all your fear and doubt. Winners do have fear, doubt, anger. However, they move on irrespective of them. Your emotions are louder than your potentials. If you observe, you will see that they don't stay with you longer. Your confidence lies in the golden silence. Never value anything more than your inner peace. Give permission to yourself to love and have faith on yourself. Give time for you to grow and invest in yourself. Don't look at some celebrity and try to be their replica. Creator has a goal for you. That's why he made you. There's a beautiful story you are a loving soul. The man was proud and he bent and told to his friend. The friend said, yes, everyone who is a loving soul sees all with that eye of love. Do not criticize others for criticizing you. The greatest freedom you can ever experience is the freedom from others' opinion. Created by God's plan. You're not there to please anyone or live according to others' expectations. It's just like thinking the sun rises because it's morning. You're not any loosely fitted part of an automobile. We are an integral part of the universe. By giving away your need for approval, you'll get the true approval. You can't stop your feelings or your thoughts. The only thing you can do is to choose which one you want to listen to, on which thought you want to act upon. Once your action is moving towards a particular direction, then your following thoughts is going to move towards them. Energy flows in all direction. It's you who need to make a conscious choice and show the direction to it.